The regular session of 12 City Council is now called to order.
Panunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas, ako ay Pilipino. Buong katapatang nanunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas at sa bansang kanyang sinasagisag na may dangal, katarungan at kalayaan na pinakikilos ng sambayanang makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa. Nalangin po tayo. Let's put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Lord, as we gather today at this session, we may ask that you will be in our midst. Help us to make decisions that will be pleasing to you, Lord. Guide us that we may be able to discuss the matters at hand in a reasonable way and to be willing to give up having our own way. Lord, grant us the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen.
Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
On the first district, Honorable Irma Alfonso Huson, Honorable Nino de la Cruz, Honorable Jesus Pajardo Jr., Honorable Martin Isidro Jr., Honorable Moises Lim, Honorable Eric Ianieva. On the second district, Honorable Ruben Benaventura, Honorable Rodolfo Lacsamana, Honorable Macario Lacson, Honorable Numero Lim, Honorable Roma Paula Robles Dalos, Honorable Darwin Zia. Under 3rd District, Honorable Terence Alibarbar, Honorable Arlene Maliachenza, Honorable Pamela Pa Pogoso Pascual, Honorable Ernesto Isip Jr., Honorable Joanna Maureen Nieto Rodriguez, Honorable Timothy Oliver Sarcal. Under 4th District, Honorable Cristel Marie Bacani, Honorable Don Juan DJ Bagat Singh, Honorable Luisito Chua, Honorable Luisa Marie Lady Quinto Stan, Honorable Science Reyes, Honorable Joel JTB Villanueva. Under 5th District, Honorable Laris Borromeo, Honorable Roberto Espiritu II, Honorable J.B. Hizon, Honorable Ricardo Boy Isip Jr., Honorable Chari Ortega, Honorable Raimundo Yopanco. Under 6th District, Honorable Benny Pagabante III, Honorable Carlos Castañeda, Honorable Salvador Philip Lacuna, Honorable Elmer Parr, Honorable Luis Uy, Honorable Luciano Veloso. Ex officio members, Honorable Elani Marie Lacuna and Honorable Juliana Ray Ibay. Your Honor, as of 2:05 in the afternoon, we have only 11 councilors present on this 133rd regular session.
We only have 12 councilors present in this regular session. With that, we don't have a quorum. This is declared by the chair.
Arroceros Urban Forest. The Department of Tourism, Culture and Arts of Manila seeks to go beyond welcoming guests and maintaining artifacts, bringing the limited functions of the Manila Tourism and Cultural Bureau to an entirely different level. They have identified 8 areas in Manila that may boost engagement of a bigger volume of visitors to the city. Hub 1, Tondo. At present, this widely residential area attracts tourists with its shopping mecca, Divisoria and Tutuban, the KKK Monument, Plaza La Liga Filipina, Plaza Marga, Plaza Moriones, Santo Niño Church, Tutuban Center, and Vitas Skate Park, which mainly entices same-day visitors. The plan includes improvement of the following areas: Plaza La Candula redevelopment, Plaza La Liga Filipina enhancement, Ugbo Food Strip, and Perfecto Endaya Food Strip. Hub 2, Binondo Escolta. A trip to this part of Manila would always involve a gastronomical experience mixed with cultural sightseeing. Today, 168 Mall, Antonio Luna House, Binondo Church, Burke Building, Chinatown, Lucky Chinatown, Escolta Street, and Plaza Lorenzo Ruiz are their main crowd drawers. DT-CAM and BioDev propose to redevelop Escolta and Muelle del Banco Nacional. Hub 3, Santa Cruz, the only standalone hub among the 8. It is known as the flower capital of the metro for Dangwa, as well as the trade center for medical equipment. DT-CAM and BioDev's projects include redevelopment of the Dangwa Flower Market, enhancement of Plaza Santa Cruz and Plaza Lacson, beautification of the LRT stations. Hub 4, Quiapo San Miguel Hub. While the Feast of the Black Nazarene always drives a trove of followers to the areas surrounding the Quiapo Church, there are other spots that may gain interest from tourists, such as the Basilica de San Sebastian, Carriedo Street, Casa Roses, Hospicio de San Jose, the Legarda Heritage Mansion, Malacañang Palace, Manila Golden Mosque and Cultural Center, Bautista Nakpil Heritage House, Plaza Miranda, Quinta Market, and San Miguel Church. The plan includes Plaza Miranda redevelopment, Carriedo redevelopment, Plaza del Carmen redevelopment, Golden Mosque area redevelopment. Quiapo Ilalim Souvenir Shop redevelopment. Hub 5, Sampaloc and Santa Mesa, hosts several colleges and universities, including the University of Santo Tomas, the Dambanang Apolinario Mabini, which is considered as a national shrine, is located in Santa Mesa in District 6. DT Cam and BioDev propose to include Mabini Bridge Enhancement, U-Belt Streetscape Enhancement, Plaza Bustillos Redevelopment, LRT2 Stations Beautification, Hub 6, Intramuros and Port Area. The major attractions in Intramuros Port Area include the Ayuntamiento, Bahay Chinoy, Barbara's Heritage Restaurant, Bayleaf Intramuros, Casa Manila, Club Intramuros Golf Course, Colegio de Santa Rosa, Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Fort Santiago, Ilustrado Restaurant, Manila Cathedral, Lyceum of the Philippines University, Manila North and South Harbors, Mapua University, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila, Plaza de Mexico, Intramuros Puerta Real Gardens, and Rizal Bagumbayan Lights and Sound Museum, San Agustin Church and Museum, Silahis Arts Center, and Walls of Intramuros. Proposed enhancement would be Intramuros Esplanade, Muelle del Rio redevelopment, Hub 7, Ermita Paco Malate. The major attractions in Ermita Malate Paco Hub include various restaurants such as Aristocrat and Bistro Remedios, district landmarks such as Bonifacio Shrine, City Hall of Manila, Quirino Grandstand, Rizal Park, religious sites such as Calza Diwan Sikh Temple, Ermita Church and Malate Church, museums such as National Museum of Fine Arts, National Museum of Anthropology, National Museum of Natural History, Museo Pambata, Metropolitan Museum, among others. Proposed improvements are Arroceros Urban Forest Park redevelopment, Freedom Park redevelopment, Raha Sulaiman Plaza redevelopment, Plaza Remedios redevelopment, City Hall Clock Tower redevelopment, Hub 8, Pandacan and Santa Ana. Pandacan and Santa Ana are both located in District 6. Santa Ana is known for its heritage district, which is composed of numerous historic ancestral houses, the Santa Ana Church, and its Camarin de la Virgen, where the patroness of Santa Ana is enshrined. The City Council of Manila passed an ordinance classifying the architectural district as a histo-cultural heritage or overlay zone. The former Pandacan Oil Depot will soon be redeveloped into a transport and food hub. The plan includes Plaza Calderon redevelopment, Santa Ana Key redevelopment, Liwasang Balagtas redevelopment, Lambingan Bridge enhancement, Manila aims to promote preservation of nature through its greening program, hoping to infuse air purification, widening of streetwalks, and ensuring safety everywhere are all major components of the said improvement plan. Moreover, the main thrust is to saturate visitors in the unique experience each carefully chosen hub offers, something that only a visit to Manila can bring. By putting this plan into effect, the city stands to boost its full potential to attract more visitors, which in turn would prove beneficial to its beloved residents today and for the generations to come. Let the rise of the city from the ashes of the pandemic be accompanied by projects that not only provide tangible effects, such as jobs, but with equally valuable intangibles such as hope, pride, and faith. Welcome po kayo sa Manila! The Department of Tourism, Culture and Arts of Manila seeks to go beyond welcoming guests and maintaining artifacts, bringing the limited functions of the Manila Tourism and Cultural Bureau to an entirely different level. They have identified 8 areas in Manila that may boost engagement of a bigger volume of visitors to the city. Hub 1. Tondo. At present, this widely residential area attracts tourists with its shopping mecca, Divisoria and Tutuban, the KKK Monument, Plaza La Liga Filipina, Plaza Marga, Plaza Moriones, Santo Niño Church, Tutuban Center, and Vitas Skate Park, which mainly entices same-day visitors. The plan includes improvement of the following areas: Plaza La Candula redevelopment, Plaza La Liga Filipina enhancement, Ugbo Food Strip, and Perfecto Endaya Food Strip. Hub 2, Binondo Escolta. A trip to this part of Manila would always involve a gastronomical experience mixed with cultural sightseeing. Today, 168 Mall, Antonio Luna House, Binondo Church, Burke Building, Chinatown, Lucky Chinatown, Escolta Street, and Plaza Lorenzo Ruiz are their main crowd drawers. DT Cam and BioDev propose to redevelop Escolta and Muelle del Banco Nacional. Hub 3, Santa Cruz, the only standalone hub among the 8. It is known as the flower capital of the metro for Dangwa, as well as the trade center for medical equipment. DT Cam and BioDev's projects include redevelopment of the Dangwa Flower Market, enhancement of Plaza Santa Cruz and Plaza Lacson, beautification of the LRT stations,
With the arrival of Honorable Martin Isidro Jr., Honorable Ruben Benaventura, Honorable Ernesto Isip Jr., Honorable Luisa Marie Lady Quintostan, Honorable Ricardo Boy Isip Jr., Honorable Chari Ortega, Honorable Raimundo Yupanco, and Honorable Carlos Castañeda, Your Honor, as of 219, and Honorable Joel J.T. Villanueva, we have now 20 councilors present, including the acting presiding officer, on this 133rd regular session. 20. Yes. Apo. We have now 20, Your Honor.
We have 20 councilors present in this regular session. With that, we have a quorum. Majority Leader.
Councilors, please take your seat.
Councilors, mag-start na po tayo.
Your Honor, we're on item number 7, reading and approval of the minutes of the regular session held on March 5 and 7, 2024. I move that we dispense with the reading of the said minutes.
There's a motion to dispense the reading of the minutes of the regular session held on March 5 and 7, 2024. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve the said minutes.
There's a motion to approve the said minutes. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
We're now on item number 8, business for the day. May I ask our secretary to read all items under item number 8.
Mr. Secretary, please.
Item number 1 for first reading is draft ordinance number 8727, an ordinance retitling some positions in the plantilla of Hospital ng Maynila Medical Center in conformity with local budget circular number 137, Index of Occupational Services, position titles and salary grades in the local government, issued by the Department of Budget and Management as per basic papers, authored by Honorable Luis C. Uy.
I move, Your Honor, that we refer item number 1 to the Committee on Civil Service Appointments and Reorganization.
There's a motion to refer item number 1 to the Committee on Civil Service, Appointments and Reorganization. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Item number 2 is draft ordinance number 8736, an ordinance mandating all barangays in the City of Manila to constitute, create, and form a Barangay Animal Welfare Council, defining its powers, functions, and duties, and for other purposes, as per basic papers, authored by Honorable Joel T. Villanueva.
I move, Your Honor, that we refer item number 2 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
There's a motion to refer item number 2 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Item number 3 is draft resolution number 7605, a resolution granting the accreditation of Carlos P. Garcia High School Multipurpose Cooperative with address at Jesus Street, Pandacan, Manila as a cooperative in the City of Manila as per basic papers, authored by Honorable Ricardo A. Isip Jr.
Your Honor, with respect to item number 3, we already approved resolution number 451 last September 26, 2023 with respect to the same subject matter of item number 3. With that, I move to withdraw from the agenda item number 3.
There's a motion to withdraw item number 3. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
We are now on item number 6.
Item number 6, a letter po ng Barangay Rina A. Carino of Barangay 710, Zone 78, District 5, Manila, relative to the Barangay Ordinance number 3, Series of 2024, entitled the Barangay Ordinance Prohibiting Littering, Dumping, Throwing and of Garbage, Trash, Rubbish, Obstruction, Refuse, and other waste materials, and prescribing penalties for certain acts and omissions, minimal to cleanliness and sanitation, requesting for its review as per basic papers.
I move, Your Honor, we refer item number 6 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
There's a motion to refer item number 6 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Item number 7, a letter po ng Barangay Rina A. Carino of Barangay 710, Zone 78, District 5, Manila, relative to the Barangay Ordinance number 4, Series of 2024, entitled the Barangay Ordinance Prohibiting All Kinds of Animals to Stray in Public Places within Barangay 710, Zone 78, District 5, Manila, requesting for review as per basic papers.
I move, Your Honor, we refer item number 7 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
There's a motion to refer item number 8 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Item number 8, a letter po ng Barangay Rina A. Carino of Barangay 710, Zone 78, District 5, Manila, relative to the Barangay Ordinance number 5, Series of 2024, entitled Barangay Ordinance to Strengthen Manila City Ordinance 8572, otherwise known as the Tapatco Linis Ko, to encourage constituents to maintain cleanliness within Barangay 710, Zone 78, District 5, Manila, requesting for review as per basic papers.
I move, Your Honor, we refer item number 8 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
There's a motion to refer item number 8 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Item number 9, a letter po ng Barangay Rina A. Carino, Barangay 710, Zone 78, District 5, Manila, relative to the Barangay Ordinance number 6, Series of 2024, entitled Barangay Ordinance on Banning the Selling or Dispensing of Cigarettes or any tobacco and any liquor products to minors and prescribing within Barangay 710, Zone 78, District 5, Manila, requesting for review as per basic papers.
I move on the waiver for item number 9 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
There's a motion to refer item number 9 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Item number 10, a letter po ng Barangay Roderick P. Suarez of Barangay 352, Zone 35, District 3, Manila, relative to the Barangay Ordinances, requesting for its review as per basic papers, to wit, first, Ordinance number 001, Series of 2024, entitled An Ordinance Regulating the Use of Portion of Vision Street, Manila, immediately abutting Barangay 352, Zone 35, District 3, by providing the installation of steel gate to be closed exclusively from 10 o'clock in the evening up to 5 o'clock in the morning, and for other purposes. And Ordinance number 1, Series of 2024, entitled An Ordinance Converting Consuelo Street and Elias Street going to Aragon Street as one-way street from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
I move on the waiver for item number 10 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
There's a motion to refer item number 10 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, let's go back to item number 4. I move that we tackle on the floor item number 4.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor item number 4. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, item number 4 refers to a resolution authorizing the Honorable Mayor Maricela Hanila Conapangan, representing the City of Manila, to enter into a MOA with Adamson University for work immersion partnership, pursuant to the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013. The duration of the program shall be 8 hours for actual or face-to-face work immersion within a period of 2 weeks. With that, I move that we dispense with a period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense a period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve item number 4, draft resolution number 8298.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
We are now on item number 5. I move that we tackle on the floor item number 5.
There's a motion to tackle item number 5. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Item number 5 is similar to item number 4, but this time with respect to the Manuel L. Quezon Senior High School. The duration of the work immersion program shall also be for a period of 2 weeks, for 8 hours, for actual or face-to-face work immersion. With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense with a period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense a period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve item number 5, draft resolution number 8299.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
When on item number 11 is for second and final reading. The Committee on Cooperatives, NGOs, and POs have rendered their committee report. I move that we adopt said committee report.
There's a motion to adopt the committee report on Committee on Cooperatives, NGOs, and POs. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
May I seek recognition for Honorable Councilor Ricardo Isip Jr.
Councilor Ricardo Boy Isip Jr. is now recognized.
Magandang hapon po sa ating ginang tagapangulo, sa ating konsehal ng ikatlong distrito, Konsehal Apol Nieto, at sa ating punong mayorya, Councilor Ernesto Jong Isip, at sa aking mga kasamaan dito sa 12 City Council. Ito pong application po ng Cristoda na mga drivers po natin dito sa particular po sa Cristobal ay lumapit po sa Sangguniang Panglungsod ng Maynila upang sila ay magawaran po ng pagkilala bilang isang people's organization po na binubuo po ng mga tricycle drivers and owners po ng Cristoda sa Barangay 662. Sa katunayan po, meron na po silang existing na ordinansa po natin, yung Ordinance 8280 na kung saan doon po nakalagay yung loading and unloading area po na pinayagan po ng pamahalaan ng lungsod ng Maynila. Ito po ay para na lang po sa accreditation ng kanilang organization bilang mga membro po ng non-government organization. Sa katunayan po ay kasama nito yung listahan po ng kanilang mga membro na umabot po sa 97 according po dito sa list ng mga members and owners po ng kanilang organisasyon. At ngayon pong hapong ito ay kasama po natin ang kanilang Pangulo, si President Opelia Granado, nandyan po sa taas. Ayun po. Kasama rin si Secretary Jedalyn Granado at ang kanilang Board of Directors, Florita Abulag, Reynalo Rivera at Elmer Trangdia. Ayan. Andyan po sila sa taas. Kasama rin po yung financial statement po na pirmado po ng kailangan treasurer, auditor at ang kanilang Pangulo. Kasama rin po yung ruta dito at yung certification po na iginawad ni Punong Barangay, Chairman, Honorable Chairman Maria Kaasi ng Barangay 662 na kinikilala po yung Cristobal Tricycle Operators and Drivers Association na isang asosasyon na recognized po ng Barangay 662 sa kanilang lugar. At yung kanila naman pong Security and Exchange Commission, yung certificate po na galing po sa SEC ay ibinigay po noong ika-12 ng Oktubre taong 1993. So matagal na po nag-i-exist ang Cristoda na ito at nagpapasalamat po ang Sangguniang Panglungsod na tumugon po sa panawagan po ng ating pamahalaan na sila po ay magpa-accredit. Yun lamang po, nais ko pong hilingin sa aking mga kasamahan na mapaboran po na maaprubahan ang simpleng resolusyon na ito para mabigyan ng pagkilala at accreditation itong Cristobal Tricycle Operators and Drivers Association po. Ilaman po, maraming salamat po.
With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move beyond that we approve item number 11, draft resolution number 8139.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved. Councilor Boy-Isip.
Maraming salamat po in behalf of the Cristoda. Nagpapasalamat po kami na mabilis pong naaprobahan ang resolution na ito na magbibigay po ng accreditation para po sa kanila. Nais ko po sanang hilingin na yung aking mga kasamahan sa ika-5 distrito ng Maynila, particular po sila Consel Monyo Pangco, yung mga nandito po, Chari Ortega, JB Hison, Councilor Bobby Espiritu at si Councilor Laris Borromeo ay makasama po bilang principal author po ng resolution na ito. At kung marapatin po sana ng mga kasamahan ko dito na present ngayon na nag-agree po na maaprobahan ito ay maging co-principal author din together with the presiding officer, Councilor Apple Nieto at Majority Floor Leader Ernesto Jong Isip. Naman po.
Mr. Secretary, please take note of the manifestation by Councilor Boy-Isip.
Your Honor, we announce item number 12. I move that we refer item number 12 to the Committee on Civil Service Appointments and Reorganization.
There's a motion to refer item number 12 to the Committee on Civil Service Appointments and Reorganization. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, we announce item number 13. I move that we tackle on the floor item number 13.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor item number 13. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, item number 13 refers to a resolution authorizing the Honorable City Mayor Maria Shilahani Lacunapangan, representing the City of Manila, to enter into a contract with unincorporated joint venture of New CC Barcelona Construction Corporation for the construction of Sacramento Library and Multipurpose Building located at Canonigo, corner Zamora Street, Paco, Manila. I move a notice of award was issued on January 16, 2024 in favor of the winning bidder, New CC Barcelona Construction and Ground Up Construction and Development Corporation as the lowest calculated responsive bid in the amount of 74,773,858.02 during a public bidding held on December 27, 2023. The contract price shall be in the amount of 74,773,858.02 pesos. The project shall be completed for a period of 270 calendar days and shall be paid in accordance with the standard procedure on progress payments. With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve resolution authorizing the Honorable City Mayor Maria Shilahani Lacunapang, representing the City of Manila, to enter into a contract with unincorporated JV of New CC Barcelona Construction Corporation and Ground Up Construction and Development Corporation for the construction of Sacramento Library and Multipurpose Building located at Canonigo, corner Zamora Street, Paco, City of Manila.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, we have several other items that do not form part of the agenda but needs our urgent attention and approval, particularly the barangay budgets of our chairmen who are present in today's session in the gallery under District 5, City of Manila. With that, I move that we suspend the rules.
There's a motion to suspend the rules. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, the first is resolution declaring a portion of Barangay 724, Zone 79, City of Manila, which was hit by a fire on May 7, 2024 as a calamity area. Principal author, Honorable Attorney J.B. Hison, Honorable Raimundo Yupanco, Honorable Ricardo Isip Jr., Honorable Chari Ortega, and Honorable Roberto Espiritu II. I move that we tackle on the floor said draft resolution.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved. Councilor J.B. Hison.
Maraming salamat po. Nais ko lang po hilingin po ang suporta ng aking mga kasamahan sa Tribe City Council sa pag-aproba po ng isang resolusyon na nagdedeklara po ng isang porsyon ng Barangay 724, Zone 79 ng Siyudad ng Maynila bilang isang calamity area. Ang barangay po na ito ay tinamaan po ng isang malaking sunog noon pong May 7, 2024 at meron pong 70 na pamilya na nadamay po. Ayon po sa rules na pinrovide po ng NDRRMO, pagka po 15% or more po ng mga residente sa isang lugar ang natamaan po ng isang calamity katulad po ng sunog, pwede po natin ito i-declare through a action by the City Council bilang isang calamity area. Ang pagde-declare po sa kanila bilang pong isang calamity area ay malaking tulong po sa mga residente ng nasabing lugar dahil pwede, unang-una pwede pong magamit ang calamity fund ng barangay para po sa immediate na pangangailangan ng mga residente. At pangalawa po, ang mga residente po ng nasabing lugar, lalong-lalo na po yung mga tinamaan po talaga ng malubhan ng sunog, ay pwede naman po humingi po ng calamity loan po sa bangko sa pamamagitan po ng resolusyon na ito. Kaya hinihikayat ko po ang mga kasamahan ko po sa 12 City Council na tulungan po natin ang mga residente ng Barangay 724 at supportahan po natin ang resolusyon na ito. Maraming salamat po.
With that, Your Honor, I move that may I seek recognition of the other principal author, Honorable Raimundo Yupanco.
Councilor Mon Yupanco.
Yes, Your Honor, hihingi po namin suporta ng buong kasamahan namin sa City Council. Ito po ay sa kazona ko po itong mga nasunugan. At talagang kailangan nila to. At importante sa kanila makapag-loan daw. Kailangan nila makapag-loan para at least makautang sila sa bangko or sa pag-ibig para dito. So, yun lang po, kailangan lang po namin suporta ng lahat para po sa resolusyon na to. Maraming salamat po.
Councilor Chari Ortega.
Magandang hapon po, Your Honor. Last Saturday po, andon po kaming mga konsehal ng 5 distrito at nagbigay po kami ng tulong dun sa 70 families na apektado po nitong sunog na to. At hinihingi ko rin po ang suporta ng aking mga kasamang konsehal kasi po kailangan po nila ito at marami rin po sa kanila talaga ang hirap na hirap, walang tirahan hanggang ngayon. Nasa may tent lang po sila natutulog at napakainit po ng panahon ngayon. Kung tayo nga po nasa loob na ng ating tahanan, nahihirapan, edi mas lalo na po sila. Yun lang po.
Councilor Bobby Espiritu.
Maraming salamat po, Ginang Tagapangulo. Nais ko rin pong hingin ang suporta ng aking mga kasamahan sa 12 City Council. Galing na po ang grupo namin dito po sa mga nasunugan. Kung inyo pong makikita, talagang natupok po. Wala pong natira doon sa lugar. Kaya napakalaking tulong po sa mga residente ng Barangay 724, Zone 79, na maideklara po natin na calamity area ang kanilang lugar. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat po.
With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve resolution declaring a portion of Barangay 724, Zone 79, City of Manila, which was hit by a massive fire on May 7, 2024, as a calamity area.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved. Councilor J.B. Hison.
Maraming salamat po sa mga kasamahan ko sa 12 City Council sa pagsuporta po sa ating resolusyon. At kayo niyo pong nanaisin, nais ko po sanang mapabilang po ang lahat po ng membro na present po ngayon bilang co-authors po ng resolusyon na ito. Maraming salamat po.
The next, Your Honor, is resolution loading and commending a Filipino foil fencer, Miss Samantha Kyle Katantan, for winning the women's foil division at the Asia Oceania Zonal Olympic Qualifier on April 27, 2024. Principal author, Honorable Juliana Reyanyan Ibay. I move that we tackle on the floor said draft resolution.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I seek the recognition of Honorable Juliana Reyanyan Ibay.
Councilor Juliana Reyanyan Ibay is now recognized.
Your Honor, this resolution is simply to recognize Filipino athletes who bring honor to the city and country through international sports achievements. So fencing, originating in 14th century Europe, is governed in the Philippines by the Philippine Fencing Association. With that said, Ms. Samantha Kyle Katantan, born February 1, 2002, will compete in the 2024 Paris Olympics, the first Filipino fencer to do so since 1992. She qualified on April 27, 2024, overcoming a knee injury to secure victory in the Asia Oceania Zonal Olympic Qualifier. Ms. Katantan's determination and perseverance inspires future athletes and brings pride to the nation. With that being said, I'd like to applaud her achievement and wishes her success in the Paris Olympics and future endeavors, facing victory and defeat with grace and dignity.
Majority Floor Leader.
I move, Your Honor, that we dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve a resolution loading and commending a Filipino foil fencer, Ms. Samantha Kyle Katantan, for winning the women's foil division at the Asia Oceania Zonal Olympic Qualifier on 27 May, April 2024. Principal author, Honorable Juliana Reyanyan Ibay.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved. Councilor Reyanyan Ibay.
Your Honor, I'd like to request that a copy of this resolution be provided to Ms. Katantan's family alongside the Manila Public Information Office.
Mr. Secretary, please take note of the manifestation by Councilor Juliana Ibay.
Next, Your Honor, we have here the barangay budgets of certain barangays of District 5 Manila. I move, Your Honor, that we tackle on the floor the annual barangay budgets of certain barangays of District 5 Manila.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor annual barangay budget for calendar year 2024 for District 5. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, we have here, Your Honor, the barangay budgets for the following barangays. Barangay 651 under Chairman Aida Lavapi. Barangay 652 under Chairman Guillermo Caasi. Barangay 655 under Chairman Johnny Yakub. Barangay 659 under Chairman Nestor Malabag. Barangay 660-A under Barangay Chairman Reynaldo Tiglao. Barangay 661 under Chairman Evangelina Lete. Barangay 662 under Barangay Chairwoman Maria Caasi. Barangay 664-A under Chairman Pamela Gavino. Barangay 672 under Chairman Manuel Garcia. Barangay 673 under Chairman Cesar Baloloy. Barangay 674 under Chairman Geraldine Sia. Barangay 675 under Chairman Aris De Leon. Barangay 677 under Chairman Elma Ragonton. Barangay 680 under Chairwoman Luisa Isabel Alivio. Barangay 683 under Chairman Romeo Parilla. Barangay 688 under Chairman Catherine Gotok. Barangay 690 under Chairman Raymond Don Mendoza. Barangay 694 under Chairwoman Margaret Reyna. Barangay 698 under Chairman Roel Grajo. Barangay 699 under Chairman Edwin Chan. Barangay 702 under Chairman Dondi Berongoy. Barangay 704 under Chairman Guillermo Friera. Barangay 710 under Chairman Rina Carino. Barangay 715 under Chairman Normita Salud. Barangay 717 under Chairman Divina Antique. Barangay 719 under Chairman Jaime Adriano. Barangay 720 under Chairman Enriqueta Platon. Barangay 721 under Chairman Edgar Zabarte. Barangay 723 under Chairman Tocayo Anticuando. Barangay 729 under Chairman Norma de la Cruz. Barangay 730 under Chairman Elpidio Laurel. Barangay 734 under Chairman Augusto Dayang. Barangay 736 under Chairman Mary Ann Benviaje. Barangay 734 under Chairman Felemon Tutica Jr. Barangay 759 under Chairman Rowena Chua. Barangay 753 under Chairman Edison Jimeno. Barangay 764 under Chairman Imelda de Guzman. Barangay 765 under Chairman Marnie Baluag. Barangay 766 under Chairman Arnolfo Ladines. Barangay 769 under Chairman Jonaiwa Alawiya. Barangay 770 under Chairman Lourdes Delgado. Barangay 771 under Chairman Zenaida Castañeda. Barangay 774 under Chairman Jovan Alonso. Barangay 777 under Chairman Edita Peralta. Barangay 780 under Chairman Rodolfo Sadak. Barangay 782 under Chairman Ramil Lopez. Barangay 783 under Chairman Gloria Hoffman. Barangay 786 under Chairman Marwin Paming. Barangay 787 under Chairman Eduardo Dungaw Jr. Barangay 789 under Chairman Adrian Huerta. Barangay 794 under Chairman Hernando Barroso. Barangay 796 under Chairman Rogelio Javier Jr. Barangay 798 under Chairman John Ryan Reyes. Barangay 799 under Chairman Ricardo Espino. Barangay 800 under Chairman Bonifacio Montanilla. Barangay 801 under Chairman Frederick Chavez. Barangay 804 under Chairman Ana Amor Oliano. Ay, yung mga humabol yan. 814. Okay, sige. Barangay 809 under Chairman Grace Lee De Leon. Barangay 811 under Chairman Ernesto Cruz. Barangay 813 under Chairman Jose Ramos Jr. Sa 814 yung isang humabol, no? Okay. Barangay 814 under Chairman Alfie Albay. Barangay 816 under Chairman Imelda Lantin. Barangay 817 under Chairman Hasmin Estoria. Barangay 818-A under Chairman Edwin Conrad Oca Jr. Barangay 820 under Chairman Norman Ibanez. Barangay 823 under Chairman Marisa Medina. Barangay 824 under Chairman Felisa Abor. Barangay 825 under Chairman Clemente Esta Jr. And Barangay 828 under Chairman Marjorie Ann Castillo. Your Honor, out of all of the invited barangays we have here who are present today or with their respective representatives, 69 barangays, Your Honor, their papers have already been reviewed by the city accountant and they have been deemed to be proper. So I move, Your Honor, to dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
And finally, Your Honor, I move to approve the barangay budgets of 69 barangays of District 5 Manila for the fiscal year 2024, Your Honor. 69.
There's a motion to approve the said annual barangay budget calendar year 2024 of District 5 of the following barangay: Barangay 651, Barangay 652, Barangay 655, Barangay 659, Barangay 660-A, Barangay 661, Barangay 662, Barangay 664, Barangay 672, 673, 674, 675, 677, 680, 683, 688, 690, 694, 698, 699, 702, 704, 710, 715, 717, 719, 720, 721, 723, 729, Barangay 730, 734, 736, 743, 759, 763, 764, 765, 766, 769, 770, 771, 774, 775, 780, 782, 783, 786, 787, 789, 794, 796, 798, 799, 800, 801, 804, 809, 811, 814, sorry, 809, 811, 813, 816, 817, 818-A, 820, 823, 824, 825, 828. Ayan. Are there any second to the motion? Seconded by Councilor Nino de la Cruz, Councilor Irma Alfonso, Councilor Ian Yeba, Councilor Yanyan Ibay, Councilor Lady Quintos, Councilor Science Reyes, Councilor Terence Salibarbar, Councilor Laris Borromeo, Councilor Chari Ortega, Councilor Boy Isip, Councilor Bobby Espiritu, Councilor Fafo Goso, Councilor Mon Yupanco, Councilor Elmer Far, Councilor Fog Abante. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved. Ay. Mamaya na po tayo pumalakpak. Sorry po, bawal po. At muli po, congratulations po sa lahat ng ating all barangay chairman of District 5. Ayan.
Your Honor, to accommodate the barangay chairmans present here, 1 minute recess, Your Honor.
1 minute recess declared by the chair.
Hello
Pwede na po kayong pumalakmak.
kung
Muli
pwede
po,
po, sana
congratulations po sa inyong lahat.
Opo, tsaka isa lang pong yung sa mga barangay po na hindi po present, rule po kasi dito sa City Council, para po sa approval ng barangay budget, kailangan po may representative dito. Sana po masabihan po natin yung mga punong barangay na hindi napunta o yung mga hindi po nakapagpadala ng representative na humabol po hanggang bago po matapos ang session na kasama po ang approval po ng budget nila ngayong session day po na to. Maraming salamat po. Kung papayag lang po kayo, sana po bumaba po kayo dito po para po isang picture taking po kasama po ng 12 City Council. Maraming salamat po.
Late man pero di ko nakalimutan. Thank you. All District 5 councilors. Dito po kayo sa taas. Taas ba sila, Madjo? Taas yata. Diyan na lang kayo.
Nagpapasalamat po ako kay Vice Mayor Yul Servo. And masayang-masaya po ako ngayon dahil po natuli na po ako at ako po ay ganap na binata na po.
Magandang umaga po. Nagpapasalamat po ako kay Yul Servo po na natuloy po yung aking anak at marami po siya natulungan sa mga kabataan.
Hello po, ako po si Frank MSC Ronquillo, 11 years old, taga Sumuroy po. Excited po ako magpatuloy.
Matakas ako. Parang ayaw ko muna magpatuloy, kumbaga. Pero nung lumaki na ako, na-realize ko na, kasi ang sabi ng iba, para daw sa kalinisan, so go, more ako.
Isang maganda at mapagpalang araw po sa aking mga minamahal na mga kapwa Manileño. Ang mensaheng ito ay para sa mga tumatayong ilaw ng tahanan mula po sa inyong lingkod at sa ngalan ni Mayor Hani Lacuna Pangan, Happy Mother's Day po. Kayo po ang nagsisilbing inspirasyon at pinagkukuhanan ng lakas naming mga anak, asawa at kapatid.
Pang-ilang term na, konsyal? Pangalawang term. Kaya nga ho, nais ko hong ipakilala sa inyo ang isa rin ho sa napakasipag na konsyal ng Daraga Albay, ang akin hong katoto, konsyal Julius Lim Duran. Palakpan naman ho natin si konsihal. At mga hingan ho sana natin ng konting message o mensahe ang ating konsihal.
Maraming salamat po, Councilor Ono Lim. So by the way, I am Councilor Julius Lim Duran from Dalaga Albay. First, thank you very much po, Mr. Chairman, for warmest welcome me to your Sanggunian and to all the members of the Sanggunian. Thank you very much. So, nandito po ako just to research about the septage management of the city of Manila. So I was tasked by our municipal mayor and vice mayor to search the septage management of various city in National Capital Region. So again, thank you very much. The city of Manila formed the warmest welcome to me here. So thank you very much po.
Maraming salamat po sa pagbisita, Councilor Duran. At pwede
Baka
tayo
pwede magpa-picture, Your Honor.
pwede tayo mag-request, magpa-picture. Kasama po ang ating mga kasamaang konsehal. Thank you po muli, Councilor Duran. Councilors, picture na po tayo. Councilors, upo na po tayong lahat para makapag-resume na po tayo at matapos ang ating session. Okay? Session resume.
Your Honor, next, Your Honor, we have here draft resolution congratulating and commending Efren Bata Reyes for his induction to the World Billiards Hall of Fame, principally authored by Honorable Numero G. Lim. I move, Your Honor, to tackle on the floor the said resolution.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, for the recognition of the principal author, Honorable Councilor Numero G. Lim.
Councilor Numero 1 G. Lim is now recognized.
Salamat, Your Honor. Your Honor, ito po isang simpleng kapasyahan. Of course, kinocongratulate po natin and kinokomment ang legendary Efren Bata Reyes for his induction into the World Billiards Hall of Fame. So, Your Honor, Efren Bata Reyes, also known as the Magician, was born in Pampanga in 1954 and moved to Manila with his family at the age of 5. So, he began his journey in Q Sports as billiards attendant at his uncle's billiards hall dito po sa may Recto lamang. Alam ko dyan lang yun eh. So, just sa Avenida, where he learned to play standing on Coca-Cola cases due to his height and where at times the pool table served as his bed at night. Your Honor, on March 17, 2024, Efren Reyes was inducted into the World Billiards Hall of Fame. Finally, during the inaugural ceremony held at the World Billiards Museum in Yushan, China. Your Honor, this prestigious accolade saw Reyes honored among the inaugural group of inductees in the greatest players category in the world of billiards, in the field of billiards, solidifying his status as a leading and transformative figure in the world of pool. Your Honor, of course, Reyes was notably the first Asian inducted into Billiard Congress of America Hall of Fame in 2003, of course, followed by induction into the One Pocket Hall of Fame in 2004. So, Your Honor, at least the outstanding achievement and inspirational career of Efren Reyes deserve the highest commendation for bringing honor and pride to the Filipino people, and of course, for exemplifying the unyielding spirit of Filipino athletic prowess. Your Honor, bilang isa rin ho sa mga tumira at isa ho sa lumaki at dito ho nagsilbing training ground ng The Magician Efren Bata Reyes, ito ay tingin ko na isang karapat-dapat na kapasyahan o resolusyon na isulong din ho ng Lungsod o City Council ng Manila upang i-congratulate ang atin na masasabi nating sarili ring atin na si Efren Bata Reyes para sa pagkakatanghal at maindak siya bilang isa sa mga magagaling na players sa buong mundo under the World Billiards Hall of Fame. Sana supportahan po natin ang simpleng resolusyon na ito. Maraming salamat po.
I move, Your Honor, to dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
And next, Your Honor, I move to approve a resolution congratulating and commending Efren Bata Reyes for his induction to the World Billiards Hall of Fame, principally authored by Honorable Numero G. Lim.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor.
Councilor Uno Lim.
Maraming salamat po sa ating makasama sa pagsuporta sa nasabing resolusyon. Nais ko hong imungkahi na ang ating makasama na naririto sa oras na ngayon na 3:15:50 ay maging kasama ko hong pangunahing may akda ng nasabing resolusyon. At kasama ho, of course, ang ating regular presiding officer, Vice Mayor Yul Serbonieto. At sana ho ang kopya ng CP na ito ay mai-forward ho sa NSA ho ng ating billiards, Philippine Billiards Association, para ho mai-forward din ho kay The Magician Efren Bata Reyes. Maraming salamat po.
Mr. Secretary, please take note of the manifestation by Councilor Uno Lim. Majority Floor Leader.
Next, Your Honor, we have here a resolution commending Mr. Ernest John Obiena and his fellow awardees for their outstanding contributions in their respective fields and celebrating Mr. Obiena's roots in District 2, Tondo, Manila, principally authored by Honorable Numero 1 G. Lim.
There's a motion.
I move, Your Honor, that we tackle on the floor the said resolution.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I seek, Your Honor, the recognition of the principal author, Honorable Numero 1 G. Lim.
Councilor Uno Lim is now recognized.
Your Honor, again, ito po ay another resolution para ho sa ating mga atleta. Ito naman ho ay galing ho sa aming distrito, si EJ Obiena, na magko-compete naman din ho sa Olympics itong 2024 sa Paris. Your Honor, this resolution commending Mr. EJ Obiena and his fellow awardees for their outstanding contribution in their respective fields and celebrating Mr. Obiena's roots in District 2, Tondo, Manila. Your Honor, the following individuals have been honored with the prestigious The Outstanding Young Men Award for their significant contribution to the respective field. Kasama na ho rito ang ating pinagmamalaki mula ho sa, lalo-lalo na ho sa segundo distrito, si EJ Obiena, na nakakuha ho ng 10 Outstanding Young Men sa 2023 under the Global Excellence in Sports category. Kasama rin niya ho rito ang Siyampa. EJ Obiena, your honors, born and raised in District 2, Tondo, Manila, and has been specifically recognized under the category of Global Excellence in Sports for exceptional achievements in pole vaulting. And of course, Your Honor, the TOIM Awards organized by the Philippine JCs and the TOIM Foundation, recognize EJ Obiena celebrate young leaders who have significantly impacted the nation, contributing positively to community upliftment and national pride. Your Honor, of course, Mr. Obiena and his fellow awardees have inspired countless Filipinos to pursue excellence in their respective endeavors, embodying the theme of this year's passionate leaders, embracing innovation. Your Honor, of course, our City Council, we hereby express its utmost pride and commendation for Mr. E.J. Obiena and of course his fellow awardees for their outstanding achievements and for being exemplary role models for the youth of Manila and the nation. Of course, Your Honor, if I can request that a copy of the resolution be provided to each of the awardees and that the resolution be entered into the official records of our City Council, of course, ensuring that their contributions are forever recognized and celebrated. Your Honor, maraming na ho tayong naibigay na parangal sa atin hong Manileño, outstanding Manileño, lalo-lalo na kay E.J. Obiena, ay ito ho, tingin ko, ito na ho yung mataas sa parangal na nakuha niya for this year. 2023, tingin ko 10 outstanding young man. At siya ho, ipinarangalan na rin ho sa Senate. At siyempre ho, ito ho ay bilang siya ay isang Manileño na rapat din ho na tayo magbigay ng pagpupugay sa ating pinagmamalaking Olympian at siyempre nanggaling ho sa aming distrito, si E.J. Obiena. Muli, sana ho suportahan natin ang nasabing resolusyon. Maraming salamat po.
And with that, Your Honor, I move to dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
And next, Your Honor, I move to approve a resolution commending Mr. Ernest John Obiena and his fellow awardees for their outstanding contributions in their respective fields and celebrating Mr. Obiena's roots in District 2, Tondo, Manila, principally authored by Honorable Numero G. Lim.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor.
Councilor Uno Lim.
Your Honor, again, just like to manifest that all councilors present at this time be co-principal author of this resolution, including our regular presiding officer, Vice Mayor Yul Serbonieto, and just like also to manifest that if we can also furnish a copy or forward the copy of this resolution to the TOIM Foundation Office and of course to the main office of Philippine JCs as well. So maraming salamat po.
Mr. Secretary, please take note of manifestation by Councilor Uno Lim.
And lastly, Your Honor, we have here a draft resolution, a resolution directing the City Council Committee on Environment and Natural Resources of Manila to conduct an inquiry in aid of legislation on the local impacts of the climate crisis and extreme heat with the objective of developing and implementing effective local response measures, principally authored by Honorable Numero G. Lim. I move, Your Honor, that we refer the said draft resolution to the Committee on Environmental Protection, Ecological Preservation, and Sanitation.
There's a motion to refer the said resolution to the Committee on Environmental Protection, Ecological Preservation, and Sanitation. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
And lastly, Your Honor, we have here a draft resolution amending Rule 10, Section 18 of the revised Internal Rules of Procedure of the Sangguniang Panglungsod of the City of Manila as amended, principally authored by Honorable Joel P. Villanueva. I move, Your Honor, that we tackle the said draft resolution on the floor.
There's a motion to tackle on the floor the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
I seek, Your Honor, the recognition of Honorable Joel T. Villanueva.
Councilor Joel T. Villanueva is now recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you to our acting Majority Floor Leader. Your Honor, this simple resolution seeks to amend Rule 10, Section 18 of the revised Internal Rules of Procedure of the Sangguniang Panlungsod of the City of Manila as amended. Your Honor, ito po yung aking ni-raise na parliamentary inquiry during the last sessions wherein ang na-notice po ng inyong lingkod na ating binabasang ating internal rules under Rule 10 sa mga committees or standing committees, wala pong nabasa ang inyong lingkod pertaining to animal welfare, Your Honor. That's why this proposed resolution seeks to amend Section 18, particularly number 9, wherein under number 9, the Committee on Environmental Protection, Ecological Preservation, and Sanitation, my proposal is to add an animal welfare, Your Honor. All matters relating to the protection and environment and maintenance of ecological stability, abatement of pollution, effective garbage collection and disposal, and the cleaning of canals and esteros, and protection of animals against torture, neglect to provide adequate care, sustenance or shelter, or maltreat or use the same in research or experiments, Your Honor, must be included, Your Honor, under this proposal, Your Honor. And I know that everyone here would agree with me na it's high time for us to include animal welfare as one of the standing committees, Your Honor. Kapag meron tayong mga pag-uusapan pertaining to pets or animals, maire-refer po natin ito sa tamang committee. That's all, Your Honor.
And with that, Your Honor, I move to dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
And Your Honor, I move to approve a resolution amending Rule 10, Section 18 of the Revised Internal Rules of Procedure of the Sangguniang Panlungsod of the City of Manila as amended.
There's a motion to approve the said resolution. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved. Councilor Joel T. Villanueva is now recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair, Your Honor. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa ating mga kasamahan sa pag-aproba nitong ating proposal na ito. At I would like to manifest, Your Honor, that all councilors here present be made as co-principal author of this resolution.
Mr. Secretary, please take note of manifestation by Councilor Joel T. Villanueva.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Another one, Your Honor, I just would like to make a manifestation regarding item number 2 of our agenda for today, Your Honor. I did make a proposal under draft ordinance number 8736, an ordinance mandating all barangays in the City of Manila to constitute, create, and form a Barangay Animal Welfare Council, defining its powers, functions, and duties, and for other purpose, as per basic papers, Your Honor. It was referred to the Committee on Barangay Affairs, Your Honor. May I just would like to make a manifestation, Your Honor, and a suggestion, Your Honor, that item number 2 be also be referred to the newly created committee under the Committee on Environmental Protection, Ecological Preservation, and Sanitation, and Animal Welfare, Your Honor.
Your Honor, with the manifestation of Councilor Joel J.T.V. Villanueva, I move, Your Honor, that we refer draft ordinance number 8736 to the Committee on Environmental Protection and Ecological Preservation, Sanitation, and Animal Welfare as the lead committee, and Barangay Affairs as a subcommittee.
Medyo mahaba.
Yung item number 2, ang lead
Yeah.
committee.
Ito dito. Okay. There's a motion to refer item number 2 to the Committee on Environmental Protection, Ecological Preservation, and Sanitation, and Animal Welfare as the lead committee. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Your Honor, and just to follow the manifestation, Your Honor, of Councilor Joel Villanueva, Your Honor, may I please ask that earlier, Your Honor, we referred resolution directing the City Council Committee on Environment and Natural Resources of Manila to conduct an inquiry in aid of legislation on the local impacts of climate crisis and extreme heat with the objective of developing and implementing effective local response measures to the Committee on Environmental Protection, Ecological Preservation, and Sanitation. I move, Your Honor, that it instead be referred to the Committee on Environmental Protection, Ecological Preservation, Sanitation, and Animal Welfare, Your Honor. Considering that we just changed the names, Your Honor.
Okay na.
Approve na lang.
Okay, Mr. Mr. Secretary, please take note of manifestation by our majority floor leader.
And Your Honor, there being no other matters, Your Honor, I move that we lift the suspension of the rules.
There's a motion to lift the suspension of the rules. Is there any objection? Hearing none, motion is approved.
Motion to adjourn, Your Honor.
Session adjourned. Picture po tayo, councilors.
Picture taking na po, picture taking. Mga kasama,